So, robotic affirming is something that I have been doing for a really long time, and I wanted to come on here and tell you about it so that you could get some success in manifesting as well. I've got my notes over here, so if I keep looking here, that's why. I just don't want to forget anything and I want to be as useful as possible. So, what is robotic affirming? It's essentially repeating your affirmations over and over again robotically. So, that could be sitting down for 10 minutes and repeating it over and over again. It could be when you're doing the washing up, when you are showering, when you're walking to work, um, when you're doing any kind of mindless task. It's using that time to robotically affirm and focus on what you want to see in your desire, what you want in your reality, focusing on what you want to manifest, instead of having thoughts of the opposite. Now, I think there's a lot of common misconceptions about manifesting and affirming, and I just kind of want to debunk them. And this is what I believe, this is what I have been doing for a long time. So if you don't agree, then that's okay, but this is just what works for me, and this is what I think is right. So you don't have to believe your affirmations for them to manifest. And I think when you're focusing on manifesting something new in the beginning, something that you've been wanting for a long time, you don't actually believe them, but you just got to keep going. You've just got to persist until it hardens into fact. And the reason for this is the more you repeat something, the more it then goes from your conscious mind into your subconscious mind, and that's where beliefs are formed. So if you think about when you're a child and people are saying money doesn't grow on trees and you have to work really hard in order to be successful, or you can't do something, you can't be something, things don't work out easily. Over time, you've been hearing all of this stuff, and it could be from society, family, cultural, all of this stuff. And because of this repeated thing that you've been hearing, you've formed a belief around this, and this belief has led you to behave in a certain way. So maybe that's led you to, not go for your dream job, not do the thing that you wanted. It's led you to feel not confident. Now, robotic affirming helps to basically replace all of those old thoughts and beliefs. And it's so powerful, and I've been seeing so much movement and so many results, and I really just wanted to talk about this so that other people can start doing this. So yeah, you don't have to worry about not believing them, you just have to keep repeating it, and over time you will start to feel them. You will, but it's not necessary in order to manifest something. I also find this to be a really powerful technique when you are worrying about something, or you're spiraling, or you're wavering. If doubt comes up, and that's your mind's way of basically saying, whoa, we don't want anything new, we like the old way of thinking, we like the old beliefs, what was wrong with that, let's be safe. That's your mind's job. That's the job of your brain, to keep you safe, to keep your nothing to change, and you're changing that pattern. So when doubt comes up, when you feel like you're worrying, when you feel like you're feeling anxious, just keep robotically affirming. So I think if I'm going about my day and I'm feeling normal, and then all of a sudden something happens to trigger me, I will then do robotic affirming. And I wanted to make a separate video about this, and maybe I will do that. But a powerful thing for me lately, and I've been doing this for the last 2-3 weeks now, is downloading the Parrot app, which is completely free, where you can record your affirmations and they will play it in a loop for you. So if, a lot of people say, oh, affirming all day is really exhausting. By the way, affirming is just thinking, but it's just a bit more consciously doing it. By having the Parrot app, I basically put my headphones on and I listen to them as often as I can. So if I'm walking to work, if I'm doing stuff at home, if I'm just maybe spiraling, I just sit down and put them in, close my eyes, do whatever feels natural to me, and it works wonders. And it just basically helps to really, really saturate your mind with the new things that you want. Let me just see if I've missed anything. Yeah, so if you're worried about something or you really want to see results quickly, I really recommend that you try this. You try this method, and it's not even a method. It's just thinking, guys. But the more that you affirm, the more that you say the things that you want, and don't focus on the things that you don't want, the more you'll see your reality change. So if you've taken away anything from this video and you've watched it till the end, all you need to remember is robotically affirm as much as you can, and you will see your whole life change. And yeah, you'll start to manifest so many wonderful things.